What's up, guys? It's Johnny Fabs, and today I am going to be working on my hatch again. I'm going to be installing this manifold, installing the turbo, get all that mounted. I know I have to make an oil drain line, and then I have to run the oil feed line. And then while I'm doing that, I'll probably install the oil pressure gauge. So here's a look at the engine bay now, and hopefully it'll look a lot better once I install the new manifold and the turbo. So let's get to it. Alright, just got the downpipe welded to the flange. Went ahead and welded it, that 90 to that flange, and then after I bolted it to the turbo. That way that flange, it was starting to warp, so when I tightened the 4 bolts down, it straightened it back out. So I'm going to let that cool down, and then I'm going to start working on the wastegate for the manifold. I think I'm going to put it right here and then 90 off and put the wastegate and then connect it to the downpipe. So got the wastegate installed, got the manifold installed, the wastegate installed. It is a tile wastegate, an authentic tile wastegate. See if that camera will focus. I'm going to put the gasket on and then install the turbo. And then I am working on getting the oil drain right now. I installed the turbo, mocked up the lines, and then cut this stainless steel -10. And then this 90 will go into the oil pan right there. Alright, we just got the turbo installed. Turbo and downpipes on. Here's a look at all the clearances. Looks really good in there. And then I gotta attach that oil drain. We should be all set. Alright guys, so we're underneath the car right now. I'm just showing you how I'm running my oil feed line. I have a Mishimoto sandwich plate between the oil filter and the motor. And then I just have my AN fitting going to the stainless steel braided line. I can show you that up top. I'll just give you a look. And then I have other ports for my oil pressure sensor. I'm going to tie that into that. So, yep. So I just got done welding the charge tubing together. I just took some 90s, 90 again, and then I got it run down. It's all one piece. I welded it all together, and then right now I'm figuring out where to place my blow-off valve without the hood touching when it closes. So I'm thinking like right there gives me room for a catch can or something I'm gonna make up right there. So just a little update on the progress. I still have to put a bead around the end of this so that when I'm making boost, it's not gonna pop off. That one's already done. Alright, so I just got a bead welded on that one edge so the clamp can stay on. And then I just drilled, hole sawed the hole for the blow-off valve. So that'll go like that. And weld this flange onto that. That worked pretty good. You gotta clean up the edges. And then, yeah, I'm gonna weld it on. Alright, just finished up. Here's a look at the welds. Came out pretty good. So I'm gonna go install this, see how it looks. Alright guys, so I just started making a catch can for the hatch. I'm making it out of this aluminum here. I'm trying to shape it to fit right there. And then I've just been tracing it out with cardboard, then cutting the aluminum and then welding it together. Still have to make a top for it. And then I have to figure out like some kind of baffle so the oil just doesn't spray out the breather. And then that's going to connect to the valve cover with dash 10 fittings. And then I have like a breather. And then some of the fittings, weld on aluminum fittings. And then I also have this 4-inch intercooler piping and I'm going to be trying to make something work to run a filter right here. Gonna try and pie cut it and then try to get it really tight, because I might have to trim this part of this core support so it'll fit, and then just run a filter up there so I'm not sucking in stuff in the turbo. I'm still waiting on the hot side, some 90s to come in so we can get that taken care of. But yeah, we're gonna keep moving forward. So my intercooler piping just showed up. I got a universal kit, and so I should be able to finish up the hot side from the turbo to the intercooler, and then so I'm going to start working on that. Still working on the catch can. Need to make a baffle. I got one of the AN fittings on, welded in, but I'm waiting on another one to finish that, and then I'm going to have to put a 45 to run to the valve cover. But yep, I'm going to start working on the intercooler piping since that came in. So we'll go from there. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for this video. We got the hot side of the turbo intercooler piping done today. Fixed some other things. We got that catch can started. I know I need to finish that. I got to do the baffling and just put the top on and then weld the breather on. I went ahead and I installed a new intake gasket because the old one, it was leaking out of the water fitting. The water fitting was leaking, and I took it off and I found that. So I got that done off camera. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on updating the hatch. There's a lot more to come. I still need to, plumb in all the vacuum lines for the wastegate and blow-off valve. Make the filter intake for the turbo right here, and then so yeah, there'll be more videos to come. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and keep following for more videos like this.